Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Because today, I'm going to be building y'all's build request, part 3. So let's get right into it. Brizzy Blizzy said Wukong. So Wukong was definitely a very, very difficult build. And this definitely took a couple of hours just to make this big old guy in pixel art form. Now, I don't know which Wukong I should actually choose from. There was definitely a few that were pretty decent options. I just simply couldn't make them because I couldn't zoom in on it too much. And this one I was able to actually zoom in and count the little pixels. So even though it's massive, it was at least doable. So I hope you really like your pixel art build, Blizzy Blizzy. Philippine Pine Spy says Yuyashu Hojo is painting, not the video game versions. So this one was a lot easier since it was a very, very tiny build. And thanks to that, I was actually able to put a little bit more detail into it than I would with the other pixel arts that I could do. Now, even though he said not the video game version, I didn't exactly remember that. So I hope that this isn't exactly the video game version. And regardless if it is, I do apologize for that, Philippine Pine Spy. But nevertheless, I hope you enjoy your build request. Spikey says, Beefy Bert from Horrid Henry. So there was no actual pixel art of Beefy Bert. So I had to actually find an image and put it into a pixel art converter just so I can get some kind of image of Beefy Bert in pixel art form. And luckily, because of that converter, I was actually able to make your build request, Spikey. So I hope you like it very, very much, and I hope you enjoy your build request. So Yote Kui requested me to build a giant pink, yeah. So I decided to ask him if he can make a request more appropriate, then I would go ahead and build it. In which he went ahead and complied and said, a long pink tower with 2 big spears at the bottom. Yeah. So I went ahead and made his little build request, even though at first it was inappropriate. But I can only assume from his point of view, this is exactly what he means by big long tower with 2 big spears at the bottom. So I hope you enjoy your build request, and I thank you very much for putting one in. Wyvern said, build request Boeing 747. So I tried looking up a Boeing 747 on Google, and this is what I ended up coming up with those images. Now, the main thing I noticed about these things is that the front of the plane can technically go up and go over the head to put more storage in, and the fact that it had a big ass forehead as well. Now, the back of it can do pretty much the exact same thing. The back is pretty much able to open up the whole side and be able to put some large items inside of the plane. Now, I didn't end up doing that, but instead I made, oh, my bad. Instead I made it to where people can actually fly inside of it. If I can, you know, actually get in here. Ooh, I kind of made this thing a little hard to get inside. Yeah, so I made it to where you can at least have some passengers inside, because I know there's a few that can actually have those. There's a little bit of a bathroom in here to have that privacy, because, you know, no one here is flying first class. No one's doing that. You have your 2 emergency doors to the left and to the right. All your little storage unit needs, which, to be honest, I probably could have placed them where they went upwards instead of downwards, now that I'm thinking about it. But it's fine, it's fine. Then we have a little reception area, kind of sort of where the flight attendants sit here, give you little peanuts and whatever you want. And then you go straight up here into the cockpit. So as you can see, we are flying the plane now. You have a little compass, our little navigating. You got our little levers and buttons, because I know the planes have a bunch of those. I put these on there just simply for decoration. And just don't focus on what's in front of the plane, all right? Just don't worry about what's in front of the plane. Bottle_26 says a working vending machine. At least 3 dispensable things. So here's my idea of a vending machine, which is a piglin vending machine. You simply throw gold in the very top, and then whatever they decide to give you comes at the bottom. It's kind of like a gambling machine, but you know, it has at least 3 dispensable things. So well, beyond 3 dispensable things. And so there we have it. It also plays a little bit of music in the background while you're doing your little vending machine activities. I even got a little piglin head right there to show you that it is indeed a piglin vending machine. So yeah, I hope you like your builder quest bottle 26. Random man says build a giant teddy bear. So here's your giant teddy bear, random man. As you can see, it's pretty darn big. Absolutely massive teddy bear. It captures the face and goofy little eyes right there. And it is completely hollow, so hopefully nothing spawns inside here. Wow. It just kind of sits and just kind of vibes in my world. So I hope you enjoyed your build request, random man. Well, that's it for build request part 3. If you have a build request, please feel free to comment it down below. Or even better, go into my Discord down in the description and go to hashtag build request and type it in there. If you like this video, please slap a like on there and subscribe for future build requests. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Also watch me on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays and weekends. Yeah, just come watch me. Don't worry, just watch me.